County historical museums are wonderful places to learn local history. They're usually packed with arrowheads crafted by ancient inhabitants to artifacts used by more recent residents. At Huntington County's Historical Museum, among the antique dresses and children's toys, sits one particular artifact, alert, at attention, as if standing guard over the place. His name is Old Sully, a small mongrel dog who roamed the streets of 19th century Huntington before that trip to the taxidermist he took more than 100 years ago.
He was more of a town dog. He was running loose here in town. He'd go to the restaurant, stop at the restaurant. He had regular stops.
Old Sully was born into a world of horse-drawn carriages and brick streets, the picturesque town of Huntington, circa 1880. Sully was owned by the Reynolds family on William Street and loved to roam the neighborhood. Every day he would set out on his regular route, stopping in at shops and businesses along the way for scraps of food the owners would feed him. Just about everyone in town knew Old Sully, and he was a favorite of young and old alike. But of all Sully's daily stops, this was his favorite, the old Horace Mann School on William Street. Each day he'd wait by the back door for the noon recess bell to ring, and when the bell rang and the kids spilled out of the doorway onto the playground, Sully would be waiting for them, ready to romp and play with the kids, a welcome playmate in their daily games. And that was his life for 20 years, until one day in 1902.
Got in a fight with probably a younger dog. Came back and lay down on the front porch and died, and the man didn't have the heart to bury him, so he had him stuffed.
Sully languished in the attic of the old Huntington Public Library for 50 years until he was rescued, cleaned up, and moved to the museum. He now sits among the other relics from the county's past, with every bit as interesting a story to tell as the very best of them. Eric Olson for 21 Country.